Hey fellas, welcome back to 6:30 Games. The time now is 10:52. Yes, it's quite late. Here I'm just gonna flash my friend code in the beginning of the videos and every video from now on, so if you want to add me to do viewer games, sure. But I mean, just a heads up, my upload schedule and my playing schedule is all off whack, so you might not see me online at the time or the times that you'd assume. Just to show I'm not dodging a loss, you can see my 3 vegan loss games, and then the most recent will be 2 wins on the Su-27 flanker. And I mean, you can skip to the video now, or skip to the game, or you can just listen to me. But before I cut, or I guess no time for me to talk, but what I wanted to say was thank you all for subscribing and watching the videos. I mean, now I have 20 subscribers, which is completely insane, and all of my videos are getting like 10 views each, which is difficult to imagine because in real life I have trouble speaking. I'll not say have trouble speaking, but trouble getting the attention of 10 people at once. So I mean, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Okay, the enemy team, looking at the team composition, we've completely lost. There's no way we win this. It's that obvious. Unless my teammates are like extremely good, which I don't suppose that they are. The Gripen did not cloak, which is its biggest mistake. Fly behind this wall. I'm just gonna fly to the left here and make his options a bit weirder. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna pursue that guy anymore. I'm gonna go after the F-16. The F-16 got the rearm. I'm not sure where he's gonna pop up from. Over here. Good. Extremely good prediction. I'm gonna use our tempo now with 2 of them dead to fly to C immediately. Because right now their game plan is to just come to B, right? So their game plan is quite simple, but once I capture C, they're gonna have to focus on like 3 things at once. And when you destabilize the game like this, then the path to winning for them becomes a lot more, complex. I'm not gonna win this dogfight. I mean, come on, it's a F-16. But if I can even just waste his time just a little bit, it would have been well worth it. And I get to take out one guy. That's extremely good. Remember, Metal Storm is a game about time, and if you can waste people's time when you're in an objectively shit plane, and you can waste the MVP's time, then that is extremely worthwhile. Try and shoot the F4. The F4 is not flaring properly, which is weird. I mean, you'd think it would be able to. Nice try. I'm gonna come around on the Vegan. Oh, the Vegan braked. That's terrible. Okay. I expected the Vegan to come around faster. Not the Vegan. What was it called? The Gripen. The Gripen, right. I expected the Gripen to come around faster, but I suppose he was smart enough to break behind the wall. My teammates are all going to C, which is good because, like I said, make the game more complex. And they have to focus their resources away to their home point, while our guys can go to our closest points. I'm gonna break behind this wall because the F4 is coming around. Okay, I don't know what he's doing then. I should have fired the missile. I don't know what I was doing. That was a misplay by me. I assumed I could get him with guns, but I somehow missed everything. I spawned close to C, so I'm just going to C again. Remember, if if I'm going to B right now, that would not make any sense because they can just focus 5 men onto B. But by going to C, now they have to split their resources to come deal with me and to capture other points. It's all about this kind of large game thinking, or like thinking far ahead, I guess, about how the game works. I see the Gripen coming around, not the Gripen, the Vigan, my bad. Deal with this guy. Dealing with the F-16 is more important than defending the point, because the F-16 is a game winner or loser. Okay. Not bad. If they I'm gonna start heading to C now, just in case they have one guy fast enough to recapture. They don't. And GG's. The only reason why we won is because the enemy team is not good, unironically. This kind of a team comp should be completely unlosable, but they just didn't know what they were doing. And this is what I mean, that points are useless. As you can see, their top 2 guys got 1000 points, 995 points. But because they were doing things that generated points but didn't progress the game, it was completely useless. So don't look at their points and be fooled. They were absolutely playing like trash. Alright. Okay, actually, if you're one of these guys and you're watching my video, I'm sorry, but you were. Alright, cutting over to the extra section right about now. And welcome to the extra section. The time now is 10:38 PM. Yeah, it's really late, and you can already guess what I'm about to say. Well, the last episode was kind of tragic with all of those losses, so let's try and pull our pants up today and get some wins. Did I play the MiG-29 yet? I'm not sure about that one. Though, let's find something to play. Sure, why not the flanker? Okay. If my game would load me in, then as usual I'll come back to when the game begins. See you in a bit. Okay, so the match time was about 30 seconds. Let's see who we're up against. Okay, it's going to be a 4v4. My team comp is not bad, but let's look at the enemy's team comp. They have an F-16. Okay, they are in the advantage. So one thing about the Su-27 is that it's not very agile. It's not the fastest for air superiority. Actually, it's kind of mediocre at everything, which is the problem. But I saw the F-16 go to C. So I'm going to actually go to C to support my... ADV. Make it a 2v1 with the F-16. Because the ADV cannot dogfight the F-16 by itself. I'm gonna have to try and make his life a bit more difficult. Not bad. As you saw just now, when the F-16 saw that I was coming, it was trying to do a weird positioning move, and that allowed my ADV some time. So how the game works is that oftentimes you can make plays that don't give you any points, but it's a sort of like soft play. So by doing something, you allow your teammates to do something. So in reality, oftentimes the amount of points you get in the game is not indicative of how useful you were in the game. It can be a sort of decent metric, but a lot of pros, I mean, especially when I was in Grim Reapers, they stressed that points were meaningless and it was all up to your team coordination. If you were greedy and all you did was try and farm for points, then naturally you'll put your team at a bad position, and that would screw up the, how do you say, the entire game. So just by chasing for a couple of points, you ended up sacrificing the game for no reason. Guess what I'm going to do? The F-35 cannot chase me. I hope I could capture C. I cannot capture C, that is terrible. So this is a soft play once again. Yes, I intended to capture C, but now I have two people on me. They're gonna try and make a circle like an idiot. I'm just gonna go run over to the heel. So my singular play took two of their most agile planes out of B. And this allows my teammates to recon at B, take advantage of the site. I get to kill the F-35. I need to watch out for the F-16. He's coming around. Kill him because I have more health. Yep, that's an extremely good play. My Mirage will go get his rearm, though I really think he should just die. I'm not gonna steal the heal from the ADV. I'm gonna heal up just like this. The J-35 has nothing. Okay, I thought he might have combo, so I was a bit worried there. Combo is in the infrared manual missile combo, but he had nothing and I could just shoot him because I have more health. I'm going to now head back to C. I can see my M3 going there. I'm gonna support him, make the situation there a bit weirder. It's how you play air superiority. If the situation is not easy for the enemy to deal with, as in it's complicated, then the enemies are more prone to making mistakes. And capture the point like that and we won the game. Pretty good. Okay, 200 to 73, that's a pretty good stomp. 5-0, not bad. But my teammates were quite cooperative, so I have to give them some props. Alright, I'll cut over to the next game. See you in a bit. Okay, so the match time was about 1 minute. So it should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. Enemy team has... Oh, we have a MiG-19. We're good. There's no way we can lose this. Unless our MiG-19 is like level 1. But even at that level, it should be good enough. So all of the planes are slow, so I'm gonna use my good speed, or how do you say, not say good speed, but relatively better speed, and do a tempo play, push B to A. Just like this. This is the fastest play, and the reason why this play is good is because in air superiority, you can do one of two things, right? You can either go capture a point, or you can go kill someone. And why this makes it good for my team, I mean, it sounds kind of obvious, is that if we capture the point, then the enemies have to either recapture or kill a defender, while all we need to do is defend. So it makes our game simple. All we need to do is one thing, and it makes their game significantly more difficult because now they have to do two things. The Gripen is disguised, so I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm just gonna go shoot the F-106. That's bad. What is... Do you see that curve? Good lord. Okay, the Vigan's coming to get me. I'm just gonna go rotate over to B. My plane cannot dogfight a Vigan. You have to understand your plane's capabilities. Actually, the Vigan will have to respond to the Mirage, so I'm just gonna go do a double team on him. He's gonna have to come get the heal. Just like this, and he's cooked. I'm gonna stick myself to the wall here, and because the MiG-21 had to chase me, it's gonna have to go up and it couldn't come down to capture the point. but it seems like one of his teammates captured the point. I think the game plan now is to just do B and C defense. Because our team comp is not good for splitting up. Goodbye. I mean, it can barrel roll all at once. It was too slow, and my missile, I mean, it's homing, right? So just get that. I'm gonna have to watch out for the game progress. I see the Gripen, so I'm gonna start harassing it. So the biggest problem presented by a Gripen is that once it gets cloaked, it's hard for your teammates to shoot it. Yeah, there's the counter argument that, oh, you just need to spam some guns at its general direction. And yes, that's true. But I mean, in retaliation, it can still use its insane mobility to just do things. Gonna have to heal up. I'm not gonna die from this because I'm a heavy fighter. And I know the limits to my plane's health. The Gripen going to A is its worst mistake. He should have gone to C. It's one of these things, like, you think the best play would be to support your teammate? Wrong. The best play would be right now is to destabilize the game. Right now our position is extremely stable. And so, I mean, our options are clear, right? We just need to defend the points that we need to defend. But their play, or their situation is extremely unstable. As in, this guy might have a nuke, I'm just gonna go around like this. I'm gonna get the heal, I'm gonna drag the F-106, he's gonna have to chase me. And I'm just gonna go around, go to B. It's mind games. The F-106 now has to either go to C or B. And I can just do this as a sort of retaliation. And now I'm not gonna waste any time dogfighting. Remember, this is a game about capturing points. It's not a game about killing people. My Mirage will go and capture the points, so I'm just gonna head around back to B. All you need is 2 points to win the game. They can do all they want, do all these fancy maneuvers, but as long as your teammates can maneuver and capture 2 points at a time, then you will win the game. Great. My M3 was quite good. I have to give him lots of props. Not bad, I suppose. I mean, not bad as in how the game progressed, not to say, you know, like people's performance. And, you know, exactly as I predicted, right? As long as we have a MiG-19, we will win. It's completely brainless. Okay. Well, thanks for watching to the end. I'll see you in the next episode.